right. Well, let's look to see what's kind of happening in the matchups this week. So the Rangers are the soon-to-be champ, is literally kicking the worst team in the league as per Psychic Kathy, Vancouver Canucks.
Worst GM. Not the worst team. Worst GM.
Worst GM. Right in the nards. So it looks like Slats is going to stay undefeated, and Van's going to stay winless. So keep it up, buddy. And same goes for Vegas and the Flames. Vegas looking to stay undefeated, and Flames looking to stay winless. Atlanta is beating the Wanderers, so somebody had to get their first W. You got two shitty teams playing each other.
Surprised they're not tied.
Yeah, yeah, I know. So it looks like Wanderers are going to stay in the basement, and Atlanta's going to move up a little bit. Dr. Evil and Mini-Me are playing each other this week, and Dr. Evil is fucking just feeding Mini-Me to the Sharks with the lasers on their heads.
Lasers on their freaking foreheads.
Yeah, 10-6 right now. So Scouts is going to drop to the Barons and stay undefeated, and probably drop to his knees and give. Well,
you're seeing him later on, so maybe that's what's going to happen then.
Well, Lord knows I could use a quick HJ. Stars might have a stain on his record this week, as he's all tied up at 8s with the Habs going into a Sunday night game.
Yeah, that's probably all Carey Price right there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure it was. Maroons is clubbing the Seals, and Q is driving, that little stick on the capital Q? He's ramming it right into Jet's tailpipe right now.
Wow.
Just pounding him right now. Pats is wounded. You're down. Mountain Mike has a couple arrows in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have a shot here. I still have a chance.
I don't know, buddy. You got 3-4 arrows in you. You're wounded.
But I'm only 4 hits out and a few assists out, a few goals out. You never know. Could happen.
Weren't you saying how shit I was because Penguins beat me last week?
Yeah.
And he's beating you this week?
Yeah, but I already have.
So you're shit too.
You don't have any wins.
You're shit.
No, I don't have any. I just didn't get any good goalie starts.
And it looks like TML is finally gonna get his first win. He's making the Pirates walk the plank right now, and we have the Whale and the Nords are going at it. And currently,
Nords has got him 10-6 right now.
The Nords is just fucking harpooning the Whale. So fuck. All right, and why don't we go through the power rankings for the season, Patty? Why don't you rattle them off here for us?
All right, so bottom 5.
Yep.
You've got the Wanderers in dead last.
Yep.
Flames.
Not surprised.
Canucks.
Actually, I am surprised about Flames. I thought he was going to be better this year.
Well, Bob's isn't being Bob's.
Bob's isn't being Bob's, man. Torts called it. Sorry, Flames. Nice call.
Canucks.
Worst GM in the league.
Yep, down in sitting there in 18th. The Seals down in 17th because he's shit. Thrasher's actually in 16th, which is, I'm surprised he's not dead last.
Yeah. Way to go, Thrashers. You hit 16, pal.
We got the middle 5 here. We got Nords in 15th.
Middle bottom.
Middle bottom. Nords in 15th. Maroons 14th. Scouts down in 13th. Seems to be that's where he is every week. He's right around 13th. He's like on the cusp of being fucking horrible.
On the cusp, though? Or
because there's teams below him that are way better. Right. That are just underperforming. So anyway, Scouts, your shit. The Habs in 12th.
Right.
He thought he was going to be a lot better than that.
No, have you seen his farm as well? His farm and his picks, like the highest pick he has is a 5th.
Oh, I know he has no picks.
He's got no picks.
Yeah. Pirates sitting in 11th.
Right.
And then we've got, Jets and Pats are both tied for 9th.
Right. The middle top.
The middle top. Jets and Pats tied for 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got the Whale in 8th.
Yeah.
We got the future champ. Slats in 7th.
Nice.
We got the Pens.
Oh, the Pens slept.
Sitting in 6th. Then we got the Leafs dropped down to 5th.
Hey, man, top 5, bitch.
But Lenny's ahead of you. Golden
He's
Knights.
ahead of you, too, man.
The Golden
Knights.
Knights.
I'm first in skaters, last in goalies. What do you want from me? Hashtag Rask, hashtag quick, hashtag fucking shoot me in the head.
203 points for Vegas. Oh, yeah, it's all goaltending, though. Jesus. Where are you guys getting all this fucking stats from? Holy shit.
Well, who else is on the list?
Barons in 3. Wow.
Yeah, and 2?
Dr. Evil in 3. 2 is the Champ from last year, Dallas, and then number 1 is the Quakers.
Wow. The Champ has been dethroned on the power ranking. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Could Q be back? Q's our only 2-time champion.
Yeah, Dallas is having a bad week, though. He's down in 8th for this week.
Right.
So I'm actually ahead of him. I'm in 6th.
So Habs is just loving it, licking his chops right now.
Yeah. Penn's this week is 2nd, so that's why he's beating me. I'm in 6th. Anyway.
Yeah, excuses.
You're 9th this week. You're below me.
Yeah.
So suck it.
Well, let's stop talking about this then, and let's get on to a little.
You don't want to hear about how shitty your team is.
Let's keep it on the rails, pal. Let's keep it on the rails and get into a little prospects and Oshawa Generals talk, shall we?
I want to hear Scout's analysis of the Oshawa Generals.
You do not want to hear Scout's analysis.
I really do.
I'm trying to get him on the pod, man. I'm trying to get him on the pod.
He's a donkey. He said in the room there, he just said, "Fuck the pod." So.
Fuck you, Scouts, you sack of shit. I'll see you in a couple hours. You're buying.
$8 pints.
Yeah.
What's it called? What the hell's the thing called? The Tribute Center?
Yeah. Well, we only got out to one game this past week. I missed this last night's game. They lost 3-2 to Kitchener. We had family stuff, so I didn't end up getting to go to this game, but I'm going to the game tonight with our boys Scouts against the Frontenacs. But the one game
Frontenac.
The one game that I did get to, we mopped the floor with the Petes. Like, we were all over them. And the thing is in the first period and a half, we were peppering them. Their goalie, Hunter Jones, I'm pretty sure he's draft eligible this year.
The Scouts will use his first round pick on him.
Scouts, he has no idea who Hunter Jones is.
I know, but he's still
actually. Scouts missed both of the Pete's games. I took my son to both of those games, but whatever. But Hunter Jones, man, this guy's legit. He was so good, but then he just got overmatched and he got peppered, and we outshot them. I think we only ended up outshooting them by 6, but we were all over them, man. We ended up winning 4-1. And the Jennies look good. And you remember I was telling you about the Detroit Red Wing prospect,
that
Cole Fraser,
bruiser guy,
just fucking killed
everyone. Yeah,
didn't look so good this game.
No, well, maybe he's a little banged up.
No, I don't know. Maybe, but also I've been doing a lot of scouting on him, just reading different reports and whatnot. And everything that I was reading, I saw in the second game. Which is a good thing for all you scouts out there to go and see multiple games of the same player, because that first game I was like, this guy's unbelievable. And in the second game, he was in the first game he was blowing people up but not being out of position. This game he was running around. He was always out of position. And what I noticed the most was, I'm pretty sure he's an overager. And he's up against kids that are much younger than him, and he's able to use his strength. And there's times where he kind of stopped short, kind of stopped and to hit the guy and then play the puck. He's not going to be able to do that at the AHL. He's not going to be able to do that at the NHL. Right. He'll get fucking flattened, and they'll take the puck from him. It'll be a turnover. Yeah. So if I was the coach in Peterborough, I would be sitting him down. If I was the scouts in Detroit, or however that works in the development, I would be sitting him down and asking him to start trying to move the puck with his head and with his feet, and moving the puck, skating it out, making a quick play instead of trying to use his brute strength, because he's not developing. And if he's trying to do that, he's just going to get pounded at the next level. So to the Peterborough Pete's coaching staff, you're welcome.
I'm sure they're listening.
And to the Detroit Red Wings staff,
you're welcome. Definitely listening.
You guys should all be listening to the pod.
Yeah. Hey, do you want, for just a quick thing, you're talking about that goalie before.
Hunter Jones.
Yeah. Remember what we said about when we went to that Marley game about Ian Scott?
Yep.
Do you want to know what he's doing right now?
He's lighting it up.
He's fucking out of his mind right now. I know.
For the Raiders.
I know it's WHL, but say whatever.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. I actually, this week in the pod, we're going to discuss. I'm going to do a quick breakdown of the OHL, the Dub, the Q, and the A.
Yeah.
So we can kind of go through this quickly here, so we're not taking too much of your time. But for the just in terms to kind of wrap up the Jennies here, the Jennies currently sit 5th in their division, while the Ottawa 67s and the Sioux Greyhounds are at the top of their divisions in the OHL. The OHL scoring leaders have Morgan Frost of the Sioux Greyhounds leading the way with 29 points. North Bay's Justin Berezu is in second with 28. This guy, Scouts and I watched him play.
You watched him play.
Well, I watched him play. Scouts sat there and twiddled with his fingers. But this guy got a hat trick in the first period of the game.
Nice.
Great shot.
Yeah.
He skates worse than I do, though. That's the knock. I was like, why isn't this guy? I guess 2 years ago he went to the Sharks training camp. Last year he went to Columbus. Right. He's got 28 points. He's an overager, but his skating is so bad that it's just not going to match up. And that was the same with Mackenzie Entwistle. I was watching him play when with Hamilton a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. The guy's strong. He's mean. He's nasty. He's a competitor. Can't skate worth shit. And he's on the Stars roster. He's on his farm.
Yeah,
I'm like, that guy's never going to pan out. He can't skate, man. He just can't skate. Somebody else to keep tabs on is my boy, Brandon Sagen of the Hamilton Bulldogs with 24 points. And a couple of the 2019 draft eligible kids, Arthur Kalia, that guy that I sent the GIF out about, and Ryan Suzuki. Right, Nick Suzuki's little brother. Mm-hmm. They're right behind the other guys with 23 and 21 points, respectively. So some guys to kind of keep an eye on. Top goalies in the O are Oshawa Generals goalie, Kyle Kaiser. Pete's goalie, Hunter Jones, is number 2. And the Buffalo Sabres prospect, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is number 3. Ooga shaka, ooga. Not surprised to see any of these guys here. Like, I guess I was kind of surprised to see Kaiser at the top, but like, he's great. He's awesome. I love watching him play. I just didn't realize how good he was in comparison to the rest of the league.
Right.
And I'm a huge Hunter Jones fan, so I'm curious to see where or if he gets taken in the upcoming draft. As for the Quebec Major Junior League, the Halifax Mooseheads and the Rouen-Noranda Huskies are at the top of their conferences right now. And it's kind of a good thing for Halifax because they're hosting the Memorial Cup this year. Mm-hmm. So at least we'll know that they're going to have a pretty good team there. Seals boy in the Calgary Flames 7th rounder, Dimitri, I'm going to butcher this one.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. Dimitri Zavordodny. Zavordodny.
You know what? It's probably right.
That's pretty close. And Jeremy McKenna are tied for first with 26 points in the queue. And right behind them is projected first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Alexis Lafreniere. And Lafreniere and Peter Abadinato with 25 points each. So those are some of the skaters happening in the queue that look pretty good. Top goalie prospects in the queue are Emil Sampson, Samuel Harvey and Edmonton Oilers prospect Oliver Rodrigue. Moving over to the Dub.
Isn't it Rodriguez?
Is it? I thought it was Rodrigue. Oliver Rodrigue. There's no
Rodrigue.
There's no
Rodriguez.
There's no
Rodrigue.
Over in the Dub, the Vancouver Giants and the Prince Albert Raiders lead their respective conferences. The top scorers in the Dub are undrafted forward Brett Leeson of the Prince Albert Raiders. And then there's a 3-way tie for second between the Buffalo Sabres prospect Brandon Hagel, the potential third Sedin brother with longer hair. You got to take a look at this guy, Joachim Blichfield of the Portland Winterhawks. This guy's a doozy. He's in the Sharks organization. The Sharks organization.
The Shart and Kirks.
And the Columbus Blue Jackets 7th rounder. What is this guy's name? Trey Fix-Walensky. What a handle that guy has.
Jesus.
Fix-Walensky coming down the wing.
Hyphenated?
It is hyphenated. It's Fix-Walensky.
Oh,
and the top goalies in the Dub, your boy, my boy, everybody's boy, Leaf prospect Ian Scott.
Yep, 13-1.
Should we rattle off what we witnessed? I think we did.
We did, and it was fucking terrible. He didn't touch the puck.
So this would have been his draft year. So this was 2 years ago. We went to the Ricoh Coliseum in Toronto to watch the Leaf rookie tournament. Ian Scott came in for a period or two.
Oh man, it was embarrassing.
And he had, I think he let in
He let in at least four goals, but it was like 3 goals on 3 shots.
No,
and it was
I think
3 posts.
it was like 4. No, it was.
I don't know. Go back to episode 2 when we talk.
It was 4 goals, 2 posts on 6 shots.
There's something crazy.
The puck didn't hit him in the first 4 shots at him.
It's like he didn't. It's like he had his eyes closed the whole time.
Right, but he is lighting it up in the dub right now. 2019 draft eligible Dustin Wolf of the Everett Silvertips and undrafted Bailey Birkin of the Spokane Chiefs are the top 3 goalies right now in the dub. Moving up a level over to the A, the Charlotte Checkers and the Milwaukee Admirals lead their conferences, and the top scorers in the A, all of them are Sabres prospects. All of the guys, not just on Rochester, I mean, in the entire league. The entire league, man. Victor Olofsson, he's a Q guy. I've been trying to get him off him. No dice. Right. Zach Redmond and Palu Lawrence. So go Rochester.
I heard of Zach Redmond. I don't know who that other guy is, though.
I don't know either, but go Rochester. The top goalies, ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
The Coos. Pavel Francouz of the Colorado Avalanche is the top goalie in the AHL. Pat's is stroking the mic pole again. And then we have a couple of Sharks tendies who are right up there. I guess they've split time. They've played 4 games each. Antoine Bibeau, the former Leaf. Yeah, he's ripping it up in the A.
Doesn't matter.
And rookie Josef Corner.
Never heard of him.
No, me neither, but he looks like he's doing pretty good.
Yeah. What is it, 4 games?
Pick him up.
Pick him up.
Pick him up.
Don't pick up Bebo because we know about Bebo.
The Beebster. I don't mind Bebo.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for listening this week. As you're all aware, we here at the Fantasy Hockey Dummies are strong advocates for mental health awareness. Mental health awareness means recognizing mental illness is as real as any physical illness. So if you feel depressed, speak up, talk to a friend, or contact your doctor. You can even tweet to us, and we'll always be here for you. Pats and I will be shaving down this week. We're going to be prepping our soon-to-be stashes coming this Thursday, November 1st, in support of Movember to raise awareness for mental health and suicide prevention. We'll be sure to post each stage of our ridiculous mustaches on all of our social media platforms. So follow us.
Can we just pick one?
No. Follow us on Twitter at Hockey Dummies or on Instagram and Facebook at Fantasy Hockey Dummies, and hashtag send us your boobies because we're going to look disgusting.
Face off.